Don't do this to me on first night back. Good evening and welcome back to Tuesday night's movement night, and Motion is the Lotion with me, Andy. I hope you're all well. Hope you've had a good 2 weeks rest, certainly from this session and any of the other sessions that you attend, but I hope you've kept active over that period of time in some of the nice weather that we've had, and maybe not so active in some of the not so nice weather we had. Just a little bit of a refresh, as we usually do when we come back after having a couple of weeks off. We'll take it nice and easy tonight. Light warm up, 50 seconds. I think I'll put 15 seconds in between on each movement that we're going to do tonight. We'll do a round of knees and hips mixed in with a couple of back exercises, just down to equipment and space and facility. We'll flip that over and do some back exercises, and again we'll just shorten the time a little bit due to the fact that as some people have said to me today, that, you know, having not done this for a couple of weeks, you soon, if you don't use it, you lose it, is basically the argument there. So that's what we're going to do this evening. Just again to go through some housekeeping. This session is brought to you by Keighley Healthy Living and its Wellbeing at Home page, in conjunction with the Rethinking Pain team, who are based out of the Keighley Healthy Living office. So they're bringing you this session tonight. Again, going back, it's a little bit warmer, although it's chucking it down now, to be fair, where I am. So make sure you've got some water, make sure you've got access to some fresh air if you need it. If you need to open a window, open a door, make sure you've got that. Make sure you've got fixed furniture, I'm guessing, or sturdy furniture that you might be leaning against and using to support yourself. Obviously this is coming from a kitchen, so I've got a worktop, I've got a table, I've got an arch behind me. So all the things that I'll use tonight, along with a sturdy chair and a good chair to sit in. I think sensible footwear, I'm just trying to think, I've not done this for 2 weeks, I'm trying to refresh my memory here. Make sure you've got sensible footwear on, okay? If you've got socks on, please put some shoes on, put some trainers on, something that's nice and flat and that'll grip you to the floor. We don't want any slips by moving your weight and your feet slipping from underneath you, and you're moving backwards and causing yourself an injury. And I think that's about it. Obviously, if you can text me and let me know that you're there on the Facebook page, it's good to know, because obviously you guys can see me, I cannot see you. Okay, but it's really nice to know that you're there. I'm going to have a little peek now. We've got 3 current viewers. Hello ladies, thank you for that tonight. Serwa and Denise. You're tired after a hard session this afternoon. Was that the hard session talking, Denise? Yeah, well, do you know what? It is hard when you've not done anything for a couple of weeks. You know, and whilst all these activities that we do and these movements that we do can be done at home, it often takes classes like that and people like myself and Mary and Alison who are online to keep you guys going at home. But don't forget, when we're not here, there's always the recorded ones, there's the reruns that you can go on. It might not be as personal and as pertinent to the week or the session that we've maybe had this afternoon, Denise, but you can still follow the movements, and you can still do them in your own home, rather than just because it's not live, or just because I'm not there, or Mary's not there, or Alison's not there, that you it's the option to opt out, I think, is what I'm getting at. Okay, so we're going to warm up first. I'm going to move this chair in a second. A very light warm up tonight. Okay, so we'll get cracking. I'll move this chair out of the way. I think we've got it out. Move it. In fact, we'll put it here, then it's out of view. Okay, folks, and all I want you to do just start with the feet, just a little walk on the spot, let the arms swing quite naturally. And we'll take that swing into a little bit of a march into this position. So arms out, round about the bottom of the front of your ribs, so they're nice and straight there, and then we're going to come up to shoulder height if we can. We'll just walk through this today, as we normally do. Again, it's down to space. Okay, we're going to bring those arms back in. I'm going to rest them, and we're going to keep those feet going, and we're going to bring it to a stop. Okay, I'm going to use the table. Okay, I'm going to stand on one leg, and I'm going to rotate my ankle joint as best I can. If you want to sit down to do this, you can do. Okay, if you want to sit down to do the warm up, you can. Rotating. Okay, always trying to focus on your breathing, keep it nice and constant and controlled. We're going to change to the foot. Again, randomly changing directions as you go. And we're going to put our feet back on the floor, and we're off again. Arms going. And we're going to push out in front. Okay, we're going to bring those arms back in, and we're going to drop those arms down, keep that going, and we're going to bring that to a stop. I'm just going to move in a touch. Okay, we're going to put the arms down the sides, feet shoulder width apart. Okay, keeping nice and upright on this. Okay, you're going to slide, just run the fingers down and hold the stretch. Come back up, go over to the other side. I'm showing you this way so you can get an appreciation that I don't want you leaning over. Okay, we're going to come back up, I'm going to face you now. Okay, over we go. And up we come, and we're going to go over. Again, focusing on that breathing, being in control and pacing your activity. Over we go. And we're up, and we're over. Just hold that a second or two longer. Okay, and we're back up. Okay, I'm going to take a step back. Let's get those legs going and those arms. Again, just pick my walking pace up a little bit here. Okay, I'll try and bring it back down. Pushing out. I'm going to bring those arms in. Drop those hands down, keep those feet going. And we're going to bring that to a stop. You're going to need to sit down for the next one. Okay, so I'm just going to pull the chair in a little bit. Take my seat. Okay, I'm going to sit forward on this. I'm going to put one leg out, sort of lock the knee, keep the other one bent, clasp my hands, and I'm just going to lean over and feel that stretch down the back of the outstretched leg. I'm going to sit up from that one. Good stretches. Again, just holding it, feeling that stretch out. And up we come again. Over we go. Try and keep the head up, don't tuck the head in because it blocks your windpipe. Okay, keep that airflow going. We change again, we're We've got one more to do on each side after this one. And up and out of that one, final stretch on this side. Over you go. Again, feeling that stretch ease off as you hold that stretch. And we're going to sit up. Out we go. Last stretch. Okay, and we're going to sit back. Again, get yourself up. Let's get the legs going again and the arms. And we're going to push out in front. And we're going to bring that back into the sides. Drop the hands down, keep the feet going. And we're going to bring that to a stop. Okay, moving forward because I'm going to need a little bit of clearance with my arms this time, so you know what's coming. We're going to rotate out, hold the stretch, and we're going to slowly bring it back in. Going to go out the other side. And we're going to come in again. Round we go. Back round. So got one more stretch on each side to do. And back in we come. And back round we go. And in. And your final stretch. And we're coming back into the centre. Okay, we're getting the feet going again, and the arms going to move back a touch. Up to shoulder height. It's nice to actually get online without having to come out and go back in. I did think it were going to stall on me again tonight, but thankfully it hasn't. Arms back into the sides. We're going to drop the hands down, keep the feet going. We're going to bring it to a stop. Again, if you need the support, use it, but you're going to go heel and toe. So if I move back a touch, keep going with that heel and toe. Okay, if I move sideways, you'll see a bit better. Just up, down, flexing up and down with the ankle joint. Okay, and then we're going to change it round, so I'll spin round. Just keep that going. It's nice and easy. And I'm going to face back in. I'm going to get the legs and the arms going again. Again, a little walking. Pick the pace up, that's fine, that's entirely up to you. Pushing out in front. Okay, back into the sides. Just rock the hands, keep the feet going. We're going to bring that to a stop. Right, I'm going to come and sit in front of you now. Okay, so sitting nice and comfortably. Okay, looking straight ahead. I want you to follow me. Okay, so look over your shoulder. Again, just by turning the head, a lot of people turn their upper body on this one. I have to pick a few people up on it. So it should be turning the head. Okay, we're going to come back to the centre. We're going to go up to the ceiling. And we're coming back to looking straight ahead, out to the opposite side. Nice and square with the shoulders, turning the neck. And back to the centre, dropping that chin down to your chest. And back to looking straight ahead. Out you go, again mirroring me. We're going to come into the centre and we're going to go all the way across to the other side. And back to the centre, chin to your chest. And we're coming to look straight ahead and we're going up to the ceiling. And we're back to looking straight ahead and again mirroring me. Back we come, up we go. And back to looking straight ahead. Again, out we go. Back into the centre. Chin to your chest, and then from this position, it's that big rotation. Giving those shoulders that roll forwards and that roll back, and that is, folks, the end of your warm-up. Okay, so just have a quick look, see if we've been joined by anybody else. I'm hoping Mandy's managed to get on. Blimey, everybody. Oh, I can't see that message. I look tired, thank you. I am tired actually, to be fair. Blooming heck. Hey up, Caroline Thornhill. Oh yeah, I've got we all, okay. Brilliant, lovely to see, oh well, lovely, can't see you all, can I? But lovely to know that you're all there. Neil, I hope you're feeling better. Don't worry about being late. She made up for anybody chatting today, did Anne, and Gail's just joined us. Hello Gail. So, not a bad turnout. So I must have another couple of weeks off again and see if the numbers improve. But no, really good to know that you're all there. So, but are you all going to do this? Is what I'm going to ask now. Okay, so you're going to be doing. I hate this light in here. Okay, and I also can't get the screen right. We're going to sit to stand. We're going to side bend. We're going to squat. We're going to do the leg alphabet. We're going to stand on one leg. We're going to do hip out. We're going to do the wall slide. We're going to do some lower back strengthening. We're going to do hip back. And funnily enough, you're going to finish by arching your back, which I think you all probably knew were coming. If you're all ready to go, let's get cracking. Okay, so I'm going to put the laminates over here. I'm going to move the chair out of the way. I'm going to do 50 seconds, 15 seconds rest in between. So I'm going to keep it nice and steady. So we are going to start in the chair. Okay, so in the chair I go. Okay, you'll hear
3, 2, 1, go.
Up I get, pausing at the top, sitting back down slowly, legs down, bum down, back down safely, and pause at the bottom as well as pausing at the top, back down, safely into the chair, pacing the activity.
Mark.
Up we come, and down we go. Okay, and up we come, and down we go.
3,
Should take us to
2,
about the 50-second
1,
mark. So we did
rest.
4 there. Okay, so good pacing. Okay, side bends next. So again we're in,
Mark.
Stood up position, we're going to go over. If you struggle with the shoulders, just slide down like we
3,
did
2,
earlier on.
1,
Okay,
go.
put his arm up. Over you go. And hold. Okay, not bothered about the numbers tonight, but we never are. Okay, but we're more bothered about the quality and the stretch and the hold of the stretch. And up we go and over. So Caroline, while I've got your attention, what's
Mark.
the views on the bottom of the Premier League? You can WhatsApp me if you want. It's after last night's magnificent result. Over we go. Again, remembering, try not to hold your breath while you're holding the stretch. Just try and be natural.
2, 1, rest.
Okay, and we're resting there. Okay, we've got squats. So hands
Mark.
on hips. Let's turn sideways to do this.
3,
Okay,
2,
shoulder width apart with the feet.
go.
Over we go. And slowly up. Pause in at the top. Pause for as long as you want. You don't need to copy the number of reps I'm doing. I'm trying to be as slow and as deliberate as I possibly can. And back up we come. Over we go.
Mark.
And back up. Just keep that going. 20 seconds to go. And up. Down we go. This will probably be the last one. And back up.
3,
We
2,
and
1.
a rest.
Rest.
There. Okay, everybody's favourite, we're doing the leg alphabet. So sitting in the chair, sitting
Mark.
forward. Okay, or sitting back a little bit if you want to just make it easier for
3,
yourself tonight.
2,
Okay, lock the
1.
knee, elevate the leg. I'm drawing numbers. Trying to be as deliberate and make the numbers right. Okay, working from the hip. Okay, you'll feel the endurance of the hip, you should start to feel it ache.
Mark.
Okay, and at the mark point, change over. Keep that going, folks. 10 seconds to go. Whatever you're doing.
3, 2, 1, rest.
And we're resting there. Okay, around you, use something to support yourself. You're going to stand on one leg.
Mark.
It's going to be a bit odd, is this, but well, it's
3,
going to be odd because I'm going to do
2,
10 seconds on
1,
each side. I'm
go.
going to stand. Okay. Use the support around you. Got the benefit of looking at the clock, and I'm coming up to 10 seconds, and I'm just alternating. And I'm alternating again.
Mark.
And again, folks. Again, these are here for support as well if you do get a wobble on. Or they're there to support you anyway. Last one.
3, 2, 1,
Okay,
rest.
and a rest in there. Okay, we've got hip out. Okay, so using the table,
Mark.
I'm just coming out to the side again.
3,
Endurance wise,
2, 1, go.
out I go. From an endurance point of view, it's harder by not putting the foot on the floor. But if you feel that that can be an issue for you, then you just put the foot down, go back out again, take a little pause. Okay, coming up to halfway, of which I will shift
Mark.
round. Out I go. that going, just nice and easy. Again, pausing whenever you want.
Three, two, one.
Okay, and
Rest.
a rest in there. Okay, wall slides we're on. So again, as always,
Mark.
use the arch back flat against the surface.
3, 2, 1.
Hands on your hips.
Go.
Little dip. And make sure that spine is nice and straight. And up. Okay, down we go. And up, feel the push up, drive up as best you can. Don't go down too far and get stuck. All done, keep that going.
Mark.
Okay, focusing on that constant breathing, on the regularity of it. Keep that going, nearly
3,
there.
2, 1.
A little dip in,
Rest.
back up we come. Okay, we're on lower back strengthening. So
Mark.
I'm coming a bit closer. This is the one. Move the chair down.
3,
Head.
2,
Hands
1.
there, on the sides.
Go.
Over I go like I'm looking through my legs. And I'm up. Pause at the top. Up I come.
Mark.
Over I go. And up. 15 seconds to go. And we're up again. And we're coming
3,
to the end.
2,
Skip
1.
the last one there.
Rest.
Okay, well done. Okay, we've now got hip back. Okay, so again,
Mark.
using the table, this time I'm just going to go backwards.
3,
Bringing the toe to
2,
the heel for
1.
endurance, or putting the
Go.
foot on the floor, whatever's easiest for you. Okay, I've not got a lot of room behind me, but still working the hip. Again, keeping that head up, keeping that posture.
Mark.
Okay, and changing the opposite foot. Almost there, folks. Got one to do
3,
after this.
2, 1. Rest.
Okay, I'm resting there. Okay, last one. A bit of space.
Mark.
Hands on hips.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Go.
arched back. And then as we come forward, take that upper body over. Feeling the stretch down the backs of the legs as well and into your buttocks. Up we go. And again, nice and slow, nice and deliberate.
Mark.
Up we come. Over we go. And back. Over. And we're going to come up and arch that back.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Done.
and that is our first set of movements done after the Easter break. Okay, I'll just grab these laminates. We'll reset the timer. See if we've been joined by anyone else or whether we've got any sarcastic comments. My money's on sarcastic comments, to be brutally honest with you. Where are we? Let's have a look. Put your glasses on, then take them off. Well, Denise, please qualify why your husband kept you going after the class. Kept you going where? Okay, Denny, nice that you've joined us. Thank you for your comment. I hope you found it okay so far. I'm guessing by your comment that you were a little bit late joining us and possibly missed the warm-up. I'm not 100% certain there. But it's good to know that you're there. Thank you very much. So have a little rest, grab yourself a drink, and get yourselves ready for us to come back. Let's get myself back in shot in a minute or two while I just put these together. Start with the back exercises, okay, and we will get cracking shortly. We'll get these rattled off, and the rest of your evening is your own. But I am still waiting for a response for you, Caroline, for the debacle at the bottom of the Premiership. So let me know, or let me know that you're going to WhatsApp me. But do you know what? Give me a ring. All right, and it'd be lovely. I think I said this to you before Easter, to see you and Pat on Friday morning at the Kurgit Centre. We've missed that vocal banter, although there is still some vocal banter, but not as much as it was when you and Pat came. So it'd be lovely to have you back, and it'd be lovely to see you both as well. I'm gonna just run through what we're gonna do. Okay, we are gonna do sitting and standing again. Okay, do the easy one, start in the chair. You can try the hard one. The hard one is obviously where you don't quite sit into the chair. It's more of a very deep squat. Okay, quite a tough one that after a couple of weeks off. We've got some side bends to do. We've got some lower back strengthening, the easier lower back strengthening. We've got some pelvis rotations. We've got some rotations. We've got a hip out, but we're going to do arm out on that. That's just for my benefit. We're going to do press up against the wall, the door, whatever you choose to do. I'm going to do it against the worktop. We have got a lower back strengthening. We've done that one because obviously equipment wise we don't have the opportunity to do the knee and hip one. So we're going to repeat that. We're going to do some upper body strengthening. Okay, where we squeeze our shoulder blades together and finish with the arching of the back as we always do. Okay, so I'm going to get into position. Chair sorted. I think for ease folk as well, what we'll do is we will do the version of the sitting and standing that we did in the first round. Okay, it's exactly the same, and it saves, like I said, after having a couple of weeks off, anybody exerting themselves too much and not being able to complete the rest of them. Okay, so clocks ticking. Okay, again, I'm going to start in the chair.
3,
Pausing at the
2,
top, pausing at the
1,
bottom if you want.
go.
Okay, I'm going to come up slowly, pause at the top, down I go, into the chair, sit back, pause again, up I come, pausing, down I go, control, pace, stay safe.
Mark.
Up we come. We're going to drop down again, into the chair, and rest him. Up we come. And we're down, into the chair.
3, 2,
And resting
1.
there. Okay, that's
Rest.
number 1 done. Okay, we're going to do some side bends. So
Mark.
again, we don't want to be going over like that. We want to be
3,
over
2,
nice and straight.
1. Go.
Okay, over we go. Again, not racing through this, holding the stretch. Back up. Over we go. And we're going to come up again. And over. And up we come again.
Mark.
Over we go. If you're not keeping the pace with me, it's fine. Okay, you go at your pace, not my pace. Like I've said earlier, trying to keep it as slow as I can. And we're over.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, and
Rest.
we're resting there. Right, we're going to sit down for the next one. I'm going to be able to show you.
Mark.
So sitting in the chair, hands
3,
on the
2,
sides of your legs. Okay,
1.
this time all you're going to try and
Go.
do, go over, keep the hands level with the legs, bend at the top. Again, you're working the lower back, slowly coming up. I hope, Denny, you're managing to follow all this, love. So over we go. And up.
Mark.
Over we go again. Again, focusing on your breathing as well if you can. Try not to hold your breath when you get into that crunched up position. And we're up.
3, 2,
And
1.
Rest there. Okay, nice easy one. Okay, we've got pelvis to pelvis rotations. So
Mark.
randomly changing directions when we
3,
get going.
2, 1. Go.
So there's no 5 one way, 5 the other. You change direction when you feel like you need to change direction, but make sure you push those hips out and drive them back. Just keep that going.
Mark.
Well done, guys. Keep it going. Ten seconds to go on this one.
Three, two,
Okay,
1.
and we're
Rest.
resting there. Okay, rotation. You can sit down to do this if you need a breather, but you just, if you
Mark.
sat in the chair, you've got. I'm just gonna give myself the space. We're in this
3,
position.
2, 1. Go.
Round the go. Hold the stretch. Bring it back in. And round. And if you can remember, as I've said before, if you try and push the hand back and flatten the palm, it also extends the stretch a little bit. So as I go back, push my palm back,
Mark.
back in, round I go. And in we come again. Again, nice and slow, trying to keep that arm nice and level with the shoulder.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, and we're resting there. Okay, we're going to do arm out on this one. So
Mark.
again, I'm going to try and figure out some space. I'm going to start at this side
3,
actually.
2, 1.
Okay.
Go.
So it's going to be just there. You can do arm out and arm back. Okay, we'll stick with arm out. Obviously we're going to change at the halfway mark. So again, shoulder height and down. Shoulder height this side, out we go.
Three, two, one.
Okay, well done guys, that's
Rest.
that one done. Okay, we've now got push-up, so door, fridge, freezer, I'm gonna
Mark.
use in front of the hobby. It's a little bit harder than being up
Three.
against something,
Two,
but I'm there.
one. Go.
Down I go, push back up and pause, and we're up again. Down we go. Again, focusing on that breathing and the pacing
Mark.
of your movements, or movement. Just keep that going, my elbows just cracked there. And up.
Three, two,
Okay, and
one.
we are resting there,
Rest.
folks. Well done. We are moving on to the next one. And the next one, we're going to change this because we've done
Mark.
this with 3 lower back strengths, but we're going to do, we've done that out,
Three,
okay, so
two.
we're going to go
One. Go.
out, swing through. So it's all the way back if we can, all the way through. So again, back, through, just a little bit of tweaking,
Mark.
then we're not doing too many, so I'm going to turn that round. Okay, up I go, down, back through, well done guys, keep that going,
Three,
nearly there.
two, one. Rest.
Okay, resting there. Okay, we've got upper body strengthening. Okay, so
Mark.
we're going to get into this position. We're going to get the elbows
Three,
tucked into the
two.
sides.
One.
Okay,
Go.
get my better side. I'm going to pull the elbows up to the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blade. Okay. Squeeze that shoulder blade. I'm going to turn to the side again now. If you can't hold that position, just come out of it, have a rest. But we're squeezing the shoulder blades. Almost like we're trying, we can't, but we're trying to
Mark.
pull in. Just keep that going nice and slow. Just keep going, nearly there.
Three, two, one.
Okay, resting
Rest.
And arching the back
Mark.
to finish with. So it's hands on hips.
Three, two, one.
Back you go.
Go.
And forwards. Over. And we're up. And we're up. Back. And back to upright. Over we go.
Mark.
Up we come. An arch. Up to upright. Over. And back up. Nearly there, folks. 5 seconds to go. One arch left
Three.
of us.
Two, one.
And we are resting there. Okay guys, well done. Grab yourself a drink and get some fresh air. Just switch the old phone off. Okay, guys, well done and welcome back. Okay, I hope you found that enjoyable. I'm just making sure I've got no more text messages from anybody that's joined us tonight. I think I got yours earlier, Sir Watt, so thank you for that and thank you for commenting on the group. Hope that's been okay for you. Very nice to see somebody new joining us this evening, so I really appreciate that. Yeah, there's a lot of clicking going on with me as well, to be fair, Denny. But as long as you know what it is, and bless you. But I hope you found that okay. But well done anyway, and like I say, it's lovely of you to join us this evening. So, folks, for those that I will see tomorrow, Thursday and Friday and Monday and Tuesday next week, looking forward to it. For those that I won't be, we'll see you next Tuesday. Neil, I hope you feel better, and we get to see you this time, or we get to see you next Tuesday. Sorely missed today, mate, to be fair. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. It's good to be back. So it's still light outside. It stops raining. It's getting darker and it looks like it is going to chuck it down, so I don't think it's a night to go out for a walk. But listen, whatever you're doing, have a lovely evening. Enjoy what you're doing, and we'll see some of you through the week, and we'll see some of you hopefully next Tuesday night. So enjoy and catch up with you soon. See you soon. Bye bye.